Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Mods Season 3, still playing the Triumvirate, which now has crew on it, which could die at any moment. Keep that in mind, as I have no way of keeping them healthy. And I ain't planning on getting it either. And the ice ship does not need food. Don't even know why we have a replicator grub machine. Can't do this. Lots of stores. I'm guessing we're in a civilian sector then. Yep, okay. What are we having? I think that's 3 or 4 shots. We're going to get boarded. Burst 1 goes offline for the anti-personnel drone to kick in. And that one isn't even fully. Get out of there. Cool. Alright. Let's see if we can prevent you from shooting. Yep. Cool. Looks like we're going to be able to let the Chaos Cluster Bomb kick in. Let's see. Brilliant. And now we wait. A bit odd that he was going for... I mean, he couldn't repair the clone bay before losing his buddy anyways. Fire. Breach. Breach. And that luckily did not do crew damage. Good. Just a stun bomb then. And if he's really going to stick it out in there, I probably will be able just to kill him by shooting at him. Oh yes. There we go. Barrage rips the enemy craft right open, blah blah blah. Crew is dead. Normal life signs, haste contact. Yep. Huh. Well, give me a weapon then. Baton beam. That's gonna be a cell and a half. Which means you can actually go look for cloaking. That store's out of the question, so we're going to do this one. Should probably get some more power looking at things as well. Flak 2. Don't I already have... No. Okay, I think I'll get the flak. Instead of the charge laser, I'm guessing. Which means 1 extra shot. Yeah, okay. Doors could be handy. But no. Alright. Cool. Alrighty then. Yeah, I think next will be our cloak. Shields are down. I don't know how we can last much longer. We should have a blue option for this one as well. Looks like something is going very wrong with this mod. Weird. Well, I'll look into that. Shields are down, blue option not working. Alright. No one took damage in that, which is nice. I suppose we could get rid of the repair effect now that we have crew, but keeping that crew might not be a guarantee, so... It's probably still a better not kind of a situation. Drone destroyer turret. It's not bad, but it's kind of slow, I think. NG are awaiting you at the beacon with their weapon online. They explain the computer virus that is wanted for... Okay. Improved eternal AI. We could actually use that for our drone. Cool. Don't know if I'll hold on to it though. I don't have an NG. Right, let's move on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do this one and then head out. Alright, well, that was a pretty lame sector, actually. Though I did found a bug, so... Oh no! Fleet advancement. But we're on the exit beacon, so... Who gives a fudge? Not me. We are actually safe here, so technically I could let the Chaos Cluster Bomb do some good work again. Alright. I suppose I could send out a hack part on their auction again, if I want to be a real dick about things. Would also mean moving around will be a bit harder for them once the Chaos Cluster Bomb fires. Lots of misses though, so that's a small problem. That caused a fire, so hacking here would be a good thing to do. Let's do it. I'm thinking we're going to have a shot on that in the hopes of getting them to run out of there. Or just kill them straight off, sure. They'll probably get back, but... Well, maybe not. I can do this. Prevent it for a little while, maybe even kill them. Alright. And now we wait. We'll let the Chaos Cluster Bomb keep on doing its thing. Should it be fine? Breaches are indeed preferred. We keep a close eye on their auction supply from here. Handy. That was weird. Alright, I think I'll get them killed here. Cool. Dead. Alright. Gas mines. No, thanks. No. Alright, I can talk to my AI crew members now. Right. Can't forget about that. Attack with pirate, of course. That's a big, scary weapon you got right there. Gonna have to take it out. And I think the best course of option to do that is hit them with that and hope that takes out piloting. Which it did, I think. Might have. Well, even so, if it only does 2. Apparently we lost the manning one, so he has no evasion whatsoever. Cool. Hit him. And the Zoltan's dead. Cool. That's gonna cause a problem, won't it? I thought defense 1's actually fired at flak. Seems like they aren't. Weird. Rather weird. Well. They're dead, so it doesn't matter. Chaos Cluster Bomb firing. Thank you for that. Speaking of which, yeah, we still got enough for cloaking. Alright, what you got? Enough to hurt me if all things go terribly wrong. These 2 hit, and this one can pierce 1 shield layer, means we can take a good amount of damage with the bad luck. And that this one hits a crew member, he's probably going to be dead. Yes, dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Hacking. we'll try our little trick here again. It's level 3 oxygen, but it should still work. That's still ticking up, right? I guess we're gonna have to do some damage to that. Two would be ideal, so we're just gonna fire in twice. Means I can still hack that. Alright, repair factor is kind of preventing me from doing that. Guess we'll destroy it then. Okay. That's ticking down again. Brilliant. He's just standing in there waiting for his death. Brilliant. Yeah, stuff. You can be so weird. They're gonna try and blow themselves up real soon. The moment he gets that repair, I can hack it. And when the hack's almost finished, I can hit it with the repair factor again. And we're done. There we go. Say quick and painless, but it was neither quick, and I'm pretty sure suffocating isn't painless either. But hey. Nope. Boarding, huh? Alright. Can't say I'm really too worried about that weapon, but I mean, it can hit crew, so I'll need to worry about that a bit. Look at the drone speeding towards this destination, being a true champ and even saving. Oh, wait, yep, okay, he did save the hack. Brilliant, cool, sweet, marvelous even. All right. Look at him go all confused and such. Well, that's gonna help. And there it goes. See if they can repair that. Yeah, looks like they will. Yeah. Well, I don't have it hacked, but I can probably kill the dudes trying to repair it. We will not accept. There we go. Yeah, even got some hull points. Cool. Yeah. 20 seconds on that, it's gonna be a nice thing to have. Nah, we're good. Wonder if there's gonna be a store amongst any of those. There's a lot of beacons, so it's possible. What is this, a minefield? But there's nothing here. Alright. Yep, 2 stores. Alright, let's buy fuel and with a bit of luck, cloaking. This shouldn't be here. Could be that I'm using an older version of the ship, now that I think about it. Although I've had a blue option for the Chaos Cluster Bomb malfunction and one for the repair factor, so I've also had one for the repair factor working, and I also had one for the cluster bomb that worked. So I think there's just a problem with that writing on my end. I'll look into it. And there's cloak. And we still have room for mind control. Internal generator, fuel recycler, battery charger. Small bomb can go. Buy one bit of fuel. I'm going to the other store to see if it has mind control. Might cause some issues with the fleet, but well. And immediately come in to attack me, and that's a maul beam. That is not good. Takes forever to charge though, so at least we got that going for us. Actually going back in there, huh? Go get him! And the maul beam's offline. Go, 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 go. Yeah, no, okay. I should try to get their drones offline at this point. There we go. Well, let's be a jerk about things. Proper jerks. Nothing hitting shields would be great. Indeed, that's what happens. Cool. You can go off, we'll take care of the rest by simply shooting at them. We will not accept. You don't have a lot of spunk left to you either, huh? Cool. Alright. Yeah, Rebel fleet is gonna be a problem, but I'm willing to check it out just to be sure that we can get completely decked out. We'll get the battery then. And the fuel. And doors. Ooh, burst scatter, not bad, but can't do it. Anti-personnel can go offline. It still needs a bit of healing, doesn't it? This is scary because it can do 45 crew damage. I'd kind of rather not have it shoot at my crew, but there's nothing I can do. Plenty of room, so again, the odds are there, but we've been proven wrong on multiple occasions on that already as well. That's a miss. Alright, weapons are offline. Which means you can continue healing up a bit. Breaches and fire, huh? Well, breaches are a nice thing to have, though. Violates protocols. And we will not accept surrender. Cool. So I'm actually doing the right thing here. Noise. Well, they're still going into their medbay. I thought they would abandon. Give me a sec. Alright. Let's see if we can do this, huh? I need him not to be... Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Alright. So I can get the firebomb, which would be interesting, but... Nah. So how does it work with the fleet? I can go here, here... But if I'm already gonna butt into the fleet, I might as well get the most out of it, right? Which means going here, here, here. So if I go here to move to here. I go here to move to here, go here, move to here. Ooh. Maybe once, maybe twice. We'll see what happens. Let's do it. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers, because we only have two and I kinda like them. And you can't do anything to me. Ever. Because that's 2 shots and that's 1 shot. And we have 3 shields. Um, Alright, so you're both leveled on that. Let's get you into some other stations. Two breaches which really don't help me all that much. Well, here again, it's only 20 seconds. See, fire is something I can use. Misses, however, not so much. Anyway, yes, as predicted, doors and cloaking go in these. I'm pretty sure mind control will go in here. Breach, fire, fire. Yeah, that's more like it. I mean, Rockman's going to be a nuisance in all of it, but... Killing the crew will not be an easy task, though. They're doing their utmost best to keep some of the important bits online. And that breach is kind of annoying, because that's going to take care of the fire and whatnot. Guess we're just blowing this one up. Unless... It's looking a little bit too clutch, I think. That fire might just be our saving grace, although, nah, shields are never going to burn out completely. I don't see it happening, and I think neither of you guys do either. Cool, we win. Alright, with one hull point to spare. Alright. Nice. Yeah, definitely won't make it, but let's see how many times I'm going to butt into the fleet. If I go here, I'll move to here, go here, I'll move to here. Go here, I'll move to here. Maybe just once, actually. Think here, 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 here. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, just once, I think. Alright. You can probably hurt me, but I'm not really too worried. Seems like a lot of things need to go your way in order to get your way. So if anything misses now, I know hitting the repair factor here ain't doing us any good. Yeah, that's a misses. Yeah, there's no one in there, so we're good. Breaching shields. And let's see if I can make it so you're not running away anymore. Okay, battery is fine. Might as well do some repairs of my own, right? Yeah, whatever. Alright. Upgrade battery. Door sensors. Hack. Go up to full already. Yep. Oh, you are a weapons dude, so you need to be over there. Yep, just one encounter with the rebels. That should be fine. Yeah, will help. Missile launcher, huh? I guess we're gonna have to bring out Cloak. And it's probably more important than to get our evasion up as well. Make sure we got that 100%. And then some. Right, let's go. Alright, missile launcher's offline. This weapon on its own probably ain't going to do too much to us. Here comes chaos. And again, we need fires rather than breaches. Getting oxygen now would probably not be ideal anymore. But would still be fun. Let's give it a go. See what we can do. It's only a level 1 auction, so we can keep it down, but nobody seems to be bothered repairing it now, so that's a waste. Still got 30 of them though, so it's cool. I could let them out, but why would I bother, right? Suppose I could repair it myself and then drain the final bits of it. How quickly does this... Yep. Wow, talk about being a jerk, huh? Yep, jerk. Total jerk. Cool. Welcome aboard. We're not gonna have too much to do for you, but welcome. Alright, should allow us to get out of here without too much problems. Could use the battery, but I probably will have to do it to get the drone up. Miss, and that's it. Ah, screw you, PDS. You're worthless. We'll hack that then. There goes our NG buddy. We can use our cloak while we wait for their shields to drain. And I took out their missile launcher. Sweet. Suppose I might as well, right? Yeah, they're all misses. Good. Resisted, so that isn't going to do us anything. Fire. Wish I could have had a breach there, but alas. Alright, so those are breach. We're gonna have to be on the lookout for another incoming PDS volley, though. No, we won't, because they're dead. Closed borders of malls. That's a Zoltan sector, which kind of blows. Sure, we got some fuel now. Do we have anything to sell? We don't. I'm pretty sure there's where we'll find our mind control. Lame. Bounty hunter, huh? Ah, we dodged it. Yeah. Area is off limits. Your ship processing. Ownership and only beacon. Decide to fight your way out. Alright. If you think that's best. Here comes chaos. For some reason I love saying that. We're gonna have to start worrying about that beam doohickey though. Right, fire, breach, fire. Alright, nobody piloting. Losers. Get to weapons, get to there. The lone Zoltan. We got plenty of drone parts. Actually, there's no need for me to do this because I got this perfectly fine battery right here. Try to run, but it won't work. Nope. Hello, Raven. Bye, Raven. I can just dismiss you, right? There's no real reason to keep you around. The only thing you can give me is another Mantis, and I kinda don't need him. There you go. Saved from death. Oh no, teleporter won't work. Yeah. And you're not even remotely a threat. But fire won't work, and neither will breaches. That only does 2, huh? I always had this feeling that ions did double damage to those, but apparently not. It could be because it's considered a bomb weapon. No, because the ion bomb does 8 against the super shield, right? An interesting assortment of drones, I'll give you that. I could kill crew, actually. Would cost me another drone part. Artillery is kind of worthless now anyway. Let's start by killing crew. You want in? There you go. You want out? Sorry. Hacking the medbay. Might have been a little teensy bit too early on that. I'm gonna have to take care of those drones, though, that's for damn sure. And the repair drone is down, which means they'll never get to fixing that. Yeah, because they can't get in there. Idiots. Would have been so much easier if this was a level 2 medbay, but alas, it ain't. Screw it then. I mean, jeez, it's gonna take forever otherwise. You sure you don't want to get him into the medbay? I mean, perfectly clean healing over there. Ooh, he's jumping away. Can't let that happen. And he's dead. I'm gonna have to kill him real soon, though. That's a given. There we go. Okay. Fuel is running low again. Big surprise there. And we got a mine launcher. Alright. Well, we got cloaking. So, suck on that. Either it's going to fire 2 or it's going to fire an invisible one, so the light defense isn't going to be that useful to us. Or it doesn't fire anything. That'll work just as well. Alright, come on. What are we having? Rock. And that's all we could see. Well, it's not a scout, so it's probably safe to say they're all rockmen in there. Let's check their auction supply. It's only level 2, so this should work. So we're keeping it ionized, and we're hacking it whenever we get the option to. Talk about being jerks. Loving it, loving it. Especially if he can get his full level, this can actually start stacking. If it isn't already. And that's the end of your air supply. Sorry there. Your auction's fine, but you know, it isn't. Cool. Thank God we're getting tons and tons of crew. We definitely needed those. He lied. No mind control, huh? Combat stimulator, explosive replicator, reconstructive teleport. We don't need any of that crud. No. Alright, so what's left to upgrade then? Shields, I think drones might be handy. But let's do shields first. Chances of getting another store are pretty slim, and I didn't buy the fuel. Maybe we get some here. I don't have to worry about being such a dumbass. I'm gonna cloak because I don't really know how this syncs up. Oh yeah, should have ditched you. Sorry. Guess you're gonna die now. You only have 2 shields, which is kind of awkward. There you go. Now you don't have anything anymore. You depower your weapons. Oh, probably these 2 that are online now. Alright. Yeah, they can't hurt me. No fuel though, so we're gonna go back. Stupid. Probably didn't need all that, but well, it's not like we're lacking scrap or anything. Maxed out on our reactor though. I suppose we could still get mind control if you find a store in the next sector, but it seems spotty. Missile launchers are plenty on your end. I'm just gonna hack your weapons then. See how you like them apples. Too late. Alright, brilliant. Probably should have waited on that cloak, on the hack. Well, probably won't matter too much. Well, maybe a little. I mean, we can stop that one with a drone, and granted, we've got plenty of drone parts to go around as well, so yeah, sure. You target it the moment it goes off and missing. You're weird. Let's try it again. Yeah. Cool. Alright, got another one. Which means you can... You go on engines, piloting, and go weapons even though you're already leveled on shields. Cool. Right. Well, we got some time. Not too much, but some. Could find another store, who knows? Alright, we've got incoming Mantis. Their weapons can't do anything to us except for that one, which I kind of hate. I think that's the artillery, actually. Yes, well... Get out. Send out the anti-personnel. Ooh, and it's only a level 1 oxygen supply. That's gonna be bad for business, people. I want the artillery gone, because that can target the crew. Alright, everyone back. Which didn't happen because I never assigned these. I'm just gonna shoot in weapons that can't actually hurt them, so you can level up a bit. Or I'll fire in my weapons to make sure that they don't do damage. We're sending over the NG? I mean... Okay. Yeah. If that's what you want, then... See no reason to stop you. It's gonna be a while until you level up, but... Right, that needs to go. Right, okay. Sweet. You can keep those. If I move here, I'll move to here, move here, I'll move to here. And then I can get to the exit. Cool. I wonder... Oh, we do have crew now, yeah. So this sort of checks out. Alright, cool, sweet, and all that other jazz. Intruders on board. Go get him. There's gonna be a lot of them. Get out. Don't need to send anyone to doors because doors are already manned. You're gonna have to move though. Nothing but missile launchers, huh? Aw, I have a cloak. Much sad. Alright, our oxygen is already down quite a good amount. It's level 3 oxygen, so it's gonna be difficult, but it is possible. And stop. And go. We need power, because this thing doesn't make it all the way through, and the backup battery, it made it through. Okay. We would have had a crash on our hands. So many misses, such a waste. Drone's not online. We don't need the shields for anything, it seems. So get your artillery pumping. Get the light defense up and cloaking at max. Behold the full force of the Triumvirate. It seems you guys are out of missiles. Just a quick observation. I repaired that. Why the fuck would I ever want to do with that? It fired again. Stop firing, you boob. Although this will probably be your end. Yeah. Whether you want to run or not, you're dead. Abandon the fuel. Because that apparently can explode in your face. Which I had no idea of until it actually happened to me. Should probably power shields, huh? Let's wait on that in case I do end up finding another store. My control would still be nice to have because we had room for it. Basically. Explain, continue, socialize, the avatar, nothing, and the store. Well, we'll have a look at that and then I'm gonna cut it. Come on, my control. Give me every system that I can have. Nope. Alright, well, now you're giving me this? What do we want from you? Nothing, really. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut here then. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free, show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.